Life has two kinds of people, Mandipa muttered to herself. Those who survived on the truth, and those who accessorized their lies. Her younger sister Tanya proudly belonged to the second category. To the outside world, Tanya was the daughter of rich business moguls living in the UK, owners of mysterious international companies she could never quite name because, according to her, it's complicated babes. But in real life, their mother sold tomatoes, onions, and leafy greens at the local vegetable market, the same spot she had stood for almost 25 years, rain or sunshine. Her hands were cracked, her back permanently bent, and her heart permanently soft. Mandipa loved her mother with a quiet, loyal kind of love. Tanya loved handbags, shoes, and the aesthetic of wealth. She spent every cent pretending to be rich until even the mirror probably rolled its eyes at her. And then one day Tanya announced, very dramatically, that she was getting married. To a very rich man. So rich she didn't want certain people, meaning her family, ruining the illusion. To hide them, she bought her mother and Mandipa 2-week vacation tickets to Cape Town. A getaway. A distraction. A strategic disappearance. Mandipa wasn't complaining though. She had been jobless for months, had zero romantic prospects, and the furthest she had traveled lately was from her bed to the kitchen. A trip felt like a blessing. Cape Town was beautiful in a postcard kind of way, blue oceans that shimmered like someone had polished them, mountains that looked hand-painted, and air that tasted fresh enough to bottle and sell. Her mother spent most of the time in the hotel room watching soapies and calling relatives to brag, "Yes, Cape Town. My daughter booked it for me. No, not the hard-working one. The other one." But Mandipa wanted adventure. Not the wild kind, just the kind where she could walk without thinking about rent and job applications. So one afternoon, she found herself at the resort bar, sipping a fruit cocktail and chatting with a handsome guy. His name was Drake, not the rapper, though this one had the same smile that made you forget what you were saying. He was charming, laid back, and spoke with the kind of confidence that only comes from someone not worrying about the price of anything. They were just getting comfortable when Mandipa heard her name. "Mandipa? No way. Is that you?" She turned, and almost choked on her drink. Emma. Her high school classmate. Rich-looking, glowing, and dressed like someone who had brunch on yachts for fun. Standing beside her was a polished, handsome man, her husband. Mandipa suddenly felt the weight of her own life, 28, unemployed, single, and currently sitting next to a man she had met 15 minutes ago. Emma's smile sharpened with curiosity. "And who's this?" Mandipa panicked. Before Drake could even blink, she pointed at him,